Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Thanks for tuning into our podcast. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started.
This episode is powered by Poddex.
Thank you for tuning in today. You are now listening to That Will Never Work podcast with your host, Maurice Chisholm. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. Yo, let me tell you, I am pumped today. You know why? Because I am truly blessed. And in being blessed, you know, I get to celebrate my birthday today. And I thank each and every one of you for celebrating with me today. April 12th is my birthday, and I am now, and I'm not ashamed to say, I'm 46 years old. And now maybe you understand why I have been in this reflective mode as far as my topic for the last couple episodes. Because what happens is that we take moments to say, hey, have we achieved our goals? Have we accomplished what we set out to do? Have we touched the individuals that we wanted to do? Are we really in a space that we wanted to be at this particular point in our lives? So for myself, you know, last episode I spoke about how as an entrepreneur, I am not where I thought I would be or could be at this particular time. And there are times where I feel like I have not achieved what I set out to do. Now, today, as I take a reflection and I look at my, as I explained in the last episode, my children and my wife, did I achieve one of my goals that I had for myself at a very young age? I did take the time to reflect. A lot of times we don't take time to reflect. But I have been in a real reflection mode since we've been in this pandemic. That have I been the best steward of my time to achieve at least one thing? Over the last, my daughter will be 21 years old, and so I'll be married 22 years come September. So, have I been a good steward over my time and my energy? And one of the things I have to say is, I really have. I think I am really proud of myself in achieving my goals of becoming the best husband and best father that I know I could have been, based off of circumstances. Again, as I stated last episode, there's no handbook about being a parent, you know, and the only thing that you really have to lean on is what you were shown as you were growing up. And for some of us, you know, we had taken our cues from the TV shows we were watching, and some of those cues were good, some of those cues were not so good, but we tried our best to be as good as we could be again, based off our circumstances. And unfortunately, as time has gone on, we take a look at some of our childhood heroes and realize that they were not the best individuals, but hopefully we have taken the best of them and improved upon them to become the best human beings we can today. So I encourage each and every one of you, as we are celebrating my birthday again, we're celebrating my birthday. My birthday is, do I have anything planned? Well, who knows? I don't have anything planned. We'll see what the wife is doing. But, I just want y'all to be encouraged as you are going into your special holidays, your birthdays, and, looking at your journals. Again, you can start to look on Amazon. Well, why not? My journal / workbook is coming out, that talks about your goals, your outcomes, your pain points. Are you really getting over what it is in order for you to reach your goals? And those are some of the things that we have been talking about, because as I'm talking to you, that's a part of some of my own personal journal entries of how to get over my pain points, and understanding one of my pain points has been time. Sometimes I wonder whether or not I have utilized my time to the best of my ability to achieve what I wanted, and understanding that some of my dreams were not always my own dreams. Some of those dreams were family members' dreams, because you would hear about it all the time. Again, you take on your environment. And so one of my own personal dreams were to be there for my children. I talked to y'all about me being there for their games, me coaching their games, and understanding what it meant to be a father to those that didn't even have fathers. And what's that true influence? And it wasn't just, African American kids. I was a father figure for everybody. I did not discriminate. I did not show favoritism. I treated everyone the same way. I did. And as I reflect on a day like today of what I've accomplished in my life, I'm really happy to say that, hey, you know what? In order for me to get to this point, I had to go through this. In order for me to get to this point, I had to do that. I had to mess up. I had to waste time to understand time. I had to mess up time in order for me to appreciate time. I had to, and then take the time out to reflect on what I did wrong or what I did right. And how do I make myself feel better? Because sometimes we get so caught up in what we did wrong that we lose what we did right. And so we have to encourage ourselves. We have to influence ourselves. We have to surround ourselves with positive individuals to say, you know what? No, you are doing a good job. You're doing a great job. And for those of you that are listening today, I just want all of you to know that, hey, you're doing a good job. It might not feel like it sometimes. It might not seem like it sometimes. And a lot of times we feel like, hey, you know what? People are saying I'm a bad parent. And again, is it the environment you've been in, the community you've been in? I had the opportunity to have teachers that took the time to say, hey, you know what? You're a good student. You're a good person. Don't take what your current circumstances are as if it is your whole life. So I want each and every one of you to understand that, hey, you know what? You don't have to be in this place. You don't have to be in this space. You don't have to accept this mindset of, you know what? I'm a bad dad. As long as you're alive, you can turn things around. I'm a bad person. You're still alive. You got time to turn it around. I really want to move. You still got time. You're alive. You can move. You can shake. You can network. You can improve your business. You can improve your job. You can improve your skills. It just takes that moment in time for you to recognize it's not as bad as you seem or as it seems. It takes that moment in time for you to understand that, hey, you know what, someone out there loves you. Some of us are caught up in, not having a partner, someone in, for a relationship or whatever it is. And you know what, maybe you just have not put yourself in that position to find the right individual. It might, you might be going to the incorrect networking opportunities. You might be going into the incorrect facilities. You might be looking for for love in, where you work at, because that's where you are 9 times out of 10. But do work relationships, do they necessarily work? Have you taken the time to think about that? Yeah, you develop a relationship, you become close and things like that, but does it really work in your favor? Because sometimes those situations can hinder you. So have you taken the time out to analyze, to strategize, and to develop skills, opportunities for yourself? And as you take a look back on your own celebration of life, being your birthday, being a wedding, going on dates, anything like that, as simple as a date, that's a celebration. You should be happy about that. You should be looking at that as an opportunity to rekindle, to kindle, to, relax, to lay back, whatever it is, just enjoy yourself. Take the time to enjoy yourself and say, you know what? I'm worth it. I made it. I've endured it. Let's be honest. So today, I like I said, today is my birthday. And I think each and every one of you, be sure to say happy birthday to me in the comments. Say happy birthday to me on, wherever you listen to the podcast, leave a comment, whatever it is. But I truly thank and appreciate each and every one of you. And the next episode, we're going to dig again deeper into the mind of Maurice. And again, why we're talking about this thing about time. Yeah, we touched about it today, and the aspect of, as I'm looking back over my life for over 46 years, are we achieving what we wanted to achieve in our lives? Are we looking at our careers and saying, hey, you know what, maybe it's time to change our career again, or is it just that point where it's like, you know what, I really want to retire. I'm getting closer to retirement age. And that's fine. But I really want y'all to take the time out to learn about yourself even more, to encourage yourself even more. And I hope that we can share in the next episode. Talk to you later.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.